second year we started managing the team, we decided that we wanted to do a swimsuit calendar because we were in the transition of like reinventing the whole image of the team. And people can't wait to get their hands on this year's calendar because they've had every single calendar in the past. The Destin Panhandle of Florida has a huge Saints fan base, and they kept asking us to come, and Destin offered us the opportunity to stay in their beautiful resort and shoot there, and we took them up on it. It was a great experience for them and for the girls. It was a win-win. There's so many locations you can go to. It was like, you know, do you want the beach? Do you want the lake? Do you want a boat? Do you want a shopping? You know, it was great. It was all right there within one area. So gave the girls a lot of freedom to do what they wanted, and then when it was time to work, they were right there on the spot. I'm just blown away by the caliber of girl that I have on the team this year. They're just incredible. They're beautiful, they're talented, they know football, they have their eye on a career path, and I think the fans are going to be really pleased when they see them.
Head this way, turn your head that way.
I'm Nicole. We're here at the La Ciel in Destin, Florida, and we're here shooting for the Saintsations calendar. I am a rookie to the Saintsations. I'm also a rookie to modeling, especially for swimsuit calendar. I never imagined I'd be doing that. I wanted to become a Saintsations because I've danced my entire life. I started out at 2 years old, and I did competitive dance. We never had a dance team in high school, but I continued to dance all throughout high school. I cheered my junior and senior year of high school, and I have continued to dance throughout college. I'll be a junior this coming year, but I just decided, you know, why not? Why not do something different? Why not make it my job for a little while?
Good, real pretty smile right there. Great, just like that, it's good.
I actually had to kneel on some jagged rocks in a fountain, and that was quite an experience. It was definitely hard to kneel, hold my stomach in, smile, keep a straight face, but like I said, they just want the best. Working with the hair and makeup people from Paris Parker has been absolutely great. They have done our makeup. They had to get up just as early as we did. We were up at 4:30, 5:30 this morning. Did our makeup, they did our hair, and they were also out at the photo shoot, keeping our hairs perfectly in place and making sure that we just looked absolutely beautiful.
First year on the team. It's been great so far. This has probably been my favorite part so far. We had a retreat in Destin, Florida this past week, so we kind of got to know each other and then came here. Being a Saintsation is even more than I expected it to be, I think. I think when I first got into this, I thought it was just going to be dancing at games and making a few appearances here and there, but it's kind of been like, this may sound cheesy, but I feel like these people are like already like my best friends. It's been an eye-opening experience. I have a new appreciation for the organization as a whole. People look up to us, and you're a role model to other kids and other people in the community, and it's great to represent such a great organization like the Saints.
The day has been very fast, very quick. 4 o'clock came around very early this morning, but it's been great. Hair and makeup team did an awesome job. Bert's been great, but excited for the rest of the day. Still early.
Stay tuned for more Saintsation action from Destin.
We're invaded by cheerleaders this morning. We started about 3:30 a.m. and we started shooting about 5:45. I think there's like 12 girls in here. We were supposed to start out with 6 only this morning. There's like 12, 13. So we've definitely, my room's been commandeered by a bunch of ladies, so it's not too bad. Paris Parker is a salon that we work for, and they sponsor the Saintsations. They send us to do, the hair, and we do the games also, and a few of their appearances if needed. Final payoff's just doing the job that we like to do, doing a good job, trying to make everybody happy and beautiful at 3 a.m.
Tilt it over like this a little bit. Perfect. Right there. Great. Right there.
My name is Brittany. I'm new to all of this, but so far it has been such a blessing and a great experience. The past couple of days, the best advice I have gotten is just to not hold back and just to give everything a chance and do it, with full intensity and with everything you have, and just always have an open and positive mind. You kind of just stand there and just kind of wiggle your way around, and then once they tell you that looks great, you're just like, okay, I got it. So yeah, it's definitely a confidence booster, but all the girls have looked great this morning, so it's been a good morning so far. There really is no strategy as to how the bikinis are picked. It's kind of just throw it out there and let's just see what works. And that's kind of the strategy we've been going with. We kind of bring our own, have some that, we take from other places and just kind of seeing what works on who. And, there's been a couple times where we've had to swap with each other, but there really isn't a strategy. My hopes for this team are, I've grown up, a dancer all my life. I love to perform. This year I'm just excited, to get to watch the Saints play while getting to do what I love the most, which is performing.
My name is Chelsea. I'm from Laplace, and this is my first year on the team. The calendar shoot was definitely a different experience, unlike anything I've ever done before. We had to wake up and be down at the marina for 5 o'clock in the morning, and we got to pose on the jet skis, and some girls went on the YOLO boards, and we actually saw the sun come up while we were there, so that was pretty fun. I got to drive the jet ski, which was so much fun. I love anything out on the water, fishing, wakeboarding, tubing, jet skis, anything. So it was definitely a change of pace. It was sort of a tease having to pose on the jet ski but not getting to drive it. So when I got to drive it, I was really excited. I think that was the most challenging part of the swimsuit shoot, was having to drive the jet ski and follow the direction and the speed of where to go, how fast to drive it, but also thinking about having your abs turned a certain way, your face, your hair, smiling, making eye contact with the camera. There were so many elements involved.
Slow down, don't go so fast. Go back and don't come so fast to us. Don't come that fast because we can't catch you. Go back. She is not driving back with me.
Being new on the team, it was somewhat challenging because you don't know quite what to expect going into the calendar shoot, but all of the veterans are so supportive and so helpful, and us being rookies, we can go to whoever we want, and we know that they'll do whatever they can to help us and to answer any questions we have. Something about myself that some people who don't know me would be surprised to hear, my friends probably wouldn't, is that I'm a diehard Justin Bieber fan, and I definitely suffer from Bieber fever, worse than most 12-year-old girls probably. My hopes for the calendar this year is that it's one of the best ever, because we were on a different location, and although it was challenging shooting outside with the different elements, I think it'll pull through and be one of the best ones we've had.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I'm 24 years old from Metairie, Louisiana, and this is my 4th and final season as a New Orleans Saintsation. The calendar shoot was very different from the past 3 years that I've done. My first 3 years we were in New Orleans, around the city, or in the Saints facilities. It's a lot different, so I think our fans are gonna really like the change that we've made this year and going to Destin. Destin's such a beautiful place, so it's been a lot of fun. My favorite location of the shoot was probably on the beach. We had a local from Destin built a sand castle, and he built the actual dome, and it read Saints in the Sand. So we brought a little piece of New Orleans to the beach with us. Another interesting time was when we were shooting on the jet skis. We had a couple of people actually riding it, so to get that perfect shot was a little difficult, but I think that they got it. Something people may not know about me is that I am deathly afraid of jet skis. So it was good that my shot, I actually just got to sit there with it parked up on the beach, and I didn't have to go anywhere because they did have one of the girls driving around on the jet skis, and she was smiling. She looked great. I would have probably looked petrified. I can't hear anything. My hopes for the calendar this year is just that our fans really enjoy it. I think it's something so different than what we've done in the past. I'm excited about it, so I hope everyone else is. It's really going to be great. I'm excited for everyone to see it.
Turn your head this way a little bit more. Good. Tilt it like this. There you go. Just like that for me. That's better right there. That's good.
Every year just gets better and better, you know. So I'm really glad to be back here in Destin. We got all the natural scenes and all, so a lot better. It was nice shooting in the facilities last year, though, because we got to, you know, everybody, most people hadn't been in the facilities, so they got to see it, you know, different things. But, I mean, a swimsuit calendar ought to be shot on the beach. Some of the new girls, it's a little harder because it's their first time and they don't know which way to turn and stuff like that. But I think it's a little competitive, you know, because each person's trying to get that shot and all. But overall, I think they do really good, you know. They want each other to succeed, but at the same time, they want that shot too.
That's the best so far right there.
Well, for me, it's pretty exciting because there's only 26 NFL cheerleading teams, I believe, and to be able to be the photographer for one of those is pretty awesome. You know, I brought two really good friends with me this year to do it. Both of them are photographers. One's Ken Knight out of Franklinton, Louisiana, and the other was Tim Babin out of Gonzales, Louisiana. So it's been real fun for us to work together. I think this year's calendar is going to be the best one we've done, so I'm excited about it.
Stay tuned for more. We'll be right back. My name is Harmony. I'm from Cecilia, Louisiana, and I've been a Saintsation for 2 years. Well, my personal challenge is my hair, always. It's always flying in different directions, and also I guess for me personally is I move around a lot, and so I think that might have been a challenge for Bert because he likes for us to be very still and move very slowly to the next pose.
This way a little bit more, a little bit more.
Bert is not afraid to give you corrections or direction, and the complexity of it is, you know, you want to be thinking about your face and have a good face and a good smile, but at the same time, you need to make sure that your body is in the right position and that, you know, if, you know, the wind is blowing to not, you know, the first thing you want to do is like touch your hair, but you can't move because you're holding a pose and your hands might be somewhere.
Through her hair, there's a spot right between. You just stay still.
I guess something about myself that people might be surprised to hear is that I work as a college professor during most days. I teach at a community college in Lafayette, South Louisiana Community College, and that I really enjoy doing that. I like working with my students. I have a lot of students that are older than me, and whenever I walk in, they're like, "Wait, are you my teacher?" And then my students are actually surprised because I don't tell them. I never tell them I'm a Saintsation. And then at the end of the semester, I'll tell them it was really me. And they're like, "I knew it was you. I knew it was you the whole time."
My name's Lauren. I'm from Baton Rouge, and this is my second year on the team. The calendar shoot is going great. Destin is beautiful. The La Ciel Resort is so amazing. The environment, the weather, it's so sunny. It's so much fun. My favorite location so far has been the beach shoot. Everyone was so ready to get out there. Good moods, like good vibes all around. We had music going. Definitely being on location adds to the pictures. Just being in such a great environment, being by the blue water, you know, the sand, perfect weather, it just puts everyone in a good mood and makes it fun. So I'm positive that came across in the pictures. We have such a great team this year. All the girls are beautiful, talented, amazing, smart, and I just hope that this calendar shows how much fun we had and how hard we worked. For me personally, modeling is a little tough. It might look easy once the finished product comes out, but you know, it's hard. You have to hold those poses and it might be a really uncomfortable position, but if you have the lighting right and the camera's in the right position, once you get locked in, you just gotta hold it no matter how much it hurts. It's the last day and I'm so sad. I don't wanna leave. Everything's been going so great. I love it here. It's beautiful. I just wanna live here, right here.
My name is Victoria. I'm from Covington, Louisiana. I am 23 years old, and this is my 3rd year as a New Orleans Saintsation. What made me want to become a Saintsation is I've been going to these games since I was a baby, and going to the games and watching our team and seeing the cheerleaders down there. Every little girl, wants to be a dancer or cheerleader. My favorite location so far in Destin, definitely the beach shoot that we did in the evening. It's just so beautiful. The water is so clear, and it's just the waves, and I feel like that definitely sets a very, nice calendar shoot, and I feel like everybody brought their best to that evening because, it was just the location with the sunset going down and the waves crashing. It was very sexy. The bathing suit situation, our director, she goes to a large company to get our bathing suits, and depending on the location of the shoot, our director she'll look at us, and then she'll grab a bathing suit and be like, you're wearing this one, and she'll grab another one, you're wearing this one, and it just depends on our scene and where we're at. I wouldn't say modeling comes naturally to me. I'm pretty awkward. I go on Victoria's Secret and look at how they're posing and kind of like cheat off of that, and just trying to balance my awkwardness with everything else. I guess it works out. 3 years as a Saintsation, you pick up a little bit here and there, and so it works out, but I'm pretty awkward. If I make the calendar this year, it will be one of the biggest honors. It's there's only 12 months, so it's 12 of the best pictures. It's definitely an honor. Everybody recognizes you as well. It's not something that, oh, I'm in the calendar, no big deal. It's a huge deal. It's a high honor, and it would definitely make me very proud to be in the calendar this year.
This year's calendar is going to be the best I've ever done. It really is, by far. Bert and his team and everybody just outdid themselves this year. And even, when I've done the test shots and I've, shown some people some of the things, they're like, oh my gosh, these pictures are incredible. The future for the Saintsations is to support our team and our community. We always support the team, that's number one. But for this team, I want them to learn to respect each other, respect the team, respect the community, and promote positive image in the community as community servants and positive women role models. That's what we're all about.
What's happening in your room?
We're in.
Yep.
Take
Take two.
Bring your hand down off your hip.
I'm gonna be driving home and be like, dang it, I should have said that one.
Stay tuned. More Saintsation action from Sandestin.
That's so awful.
Yeah.
That's right. Let me show you how it's done, girl.
Yeah,
There you go.
All right, here we go. All right, Will. Will, you gotta smile, man.
Wait, Bert, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Like your stomach and your butt out.
Okay. Y'all make me do all that stuff. All right.